Hi everyone, it's Chris at Gardening Express here. I'm just walking through one of our greenhouses with tomato plants. These we've got a huge selection of, perhaps approaching 100 plus varieties, maybe more. If you want to grow your own salads or have something unusual, have a look at the range. It's really comprehensive. You've got beefsteak varieties, cherry tomatoes, your traditional salad tomatoes. Then you've got heirloom sort of types which are renowned for flavour. Some unusual ones in there. You've got golden ones, stripy ones. You'd be amazed at the world of tomatoes essentially. So don't just buy your regular cherry tomato. Have a couple of like the chunky beefsteaks and try some different things. There's plum tomatoes here from Italy that are perfect for making your own sauces. All sorts of things like that. So this range here, I'll just explain a little bit more about it. We've got them in a protected greenhouse. Last night was about 2 degrees. There was a frost here in Essex and we're around the 20th of May now. So that just shows you it pays to keep them indoors a little bit longer so you don't get them frosted, and in the garden it's called, they get a check if they get too cold and they stop growing. They take time to recover. So we're now sending them out at this time because the temperatures are going to be rising now and overnight, and they like warm conditions. They've been raised in this protected greenhouse. We start them from seeds in small plugs, then we grow them on into these small pots, and then they're at this perfect stage. They're growing away vigorously. There's all sorts of varieties here, and you are going to receive a plant something like this. It's full of vigour, roots just emerging from the bottom of the pot on this one. Good healthy root system, that's full of energy, that plant. We're looking after these so they ride with you, ready to go out in the garden or into your own greenhouse. You can also grow them in a greenhouse as well. Variety selection, we've got things like indigo rose, I can see over here. That's the black tomato. I've grown these myself as well. So that will produce fruit, normal sort of salad sized tomato, but instead of being red, that will ripen and it's sort of almost black. It's almost like an aubergine colour with a hint of red perhaps at the shoulders of the fruit. So it's really unusual. Then we've got, what have I got here? Yellow of Vesuvio. This is one that looks a bit like a lemon when it's mature. Italian variety. Really sort of almost like a, I think it is likened to a sort of citrusy, refreshing flavour sliced up in your salads or something like that. Really good variety. Then I'm spotting Saint Pierre over here. Variety originating in France, as you predict from that name. Really good salad type. Then we've got a plum variety here, San Marzano. That's a really nice one as well for all your sauces, pizza bases, everything like that. And these produce really heavy crops too. Black opal. This is like a cherry, almost like a chocolate kind of colour. So something quite unusual as well. So if you want a bit of variety, try a few different types and you're going to get a full selection of different fruits, flavours, different uses as well. You know, your big beef steaks, you could slice those up to have with a nice steak, or in just one slice will fill a sandwich with your cheese. That's your thing. But then you've got your small salad tomatoes, lovely roasted, all sorts of things you can use a tomato for. Very, very versatile. And if you're producing loads, come the autumn, you'll make your chutneys, you can bottle your sauces. So they're really worth growing. And it's, you know, go to the shops, it's going to cost you a couple of quid just for a small punnet of these. But you can produce literally several kilos off of one plant if you look after them. Put them in the ground, keep them well watered, feed them, and you're going to have wonderful crops, delicious tomatoes. You know where they've been produced, no air miles or anything, no loads of sprays in some farm you don't understand and know. So you're producing your own sort of organic quality crops there as well. So what's not to love? Speaking of that, enclosed environment, this means when they come to you, there's no pests, no diseases because they've been in here. So they're all healthy, full of vigour, and they're ready to go. Optimum time to plant them. Get them in the ground, they'll be flowering in a few weeks and you'll be picking your own tomatoes in summer. Thanks very much and I'll see you next time.